Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Let me see. My stuff working? Awful. It's like telling me 40, 33% drop frames. Oh man. I just can't even believe what is this. And I need to stay on for a while, but look, my internet is messed up. I was scammed. And if you enjoy that, you can stay with me because I need to do a test. And I got so many things to get done for my school. Um, I said, live it or live with it. And I got to do my my own. Take care of your own business. You got to do it. Don't fall behind. Oh man. And I hope to God I didn't lose my streak. Let me do my lesson. I don't know what it's even saying.
Das Papier ist was.
The paper is white. Let me hear it again.
Das Papier ist was.
Los papiers was. That's right. Uh, the paper is white. Is it right? Check it. It is right, man. My brain working. It's the thing behind the mask. Say chiefly. I need two examples. That's what it says. See? She needs two. She needs two examples. That's gonna be me, right? Ich. And how many? Zwei.
Zwei.
Also, you say examples again? Is it? Or something like. Oh, let's see. Scared, man. Am I gonna get it wrong? No, I got it right. Hold on a second. See that? It's the spell examples.
Das ist nicht kein Satz.
This is not even a sentence. Well, it doesn't say even.
Das ist nicht kein Satz.
This is not. This is not a sentence. Why not? This assertion cannot be proved. Well, either it can or it can't. Right? This assertion cannot be proved. Well, you can either prove it or you can't. Right? If you can prove it, that's an inconsistency. Right? If you can't prove it, no, wait a second. This assertion cannot be proved, and it can't. Right? This assertion cannot be proved, and it can be proved. It's either inconsistent or incomplete. That's Alan Turing. I like him. Ooh, I was mad at that anti-gay movie. Did you see? Don't see it. Never watch that Imitation Game. That is so anti-gay, evil. Gay people are human beings too, man. That's very evil what they did to him. He's very undeserving of that.
Ihr hat Eier, Wörterbecher, und wir haben unsere.
What?
Ihr hat Eier, Wörterbecher, und wir haben unsere. Ihr hat Eier, Wörterbecher, und wir haben unsere. Ihr hat Eier, Wörterbecher, und wir haben unsere. eieren.
And.
Hier. Hier had de eieren werd erbij gegeven en meer hebben inzitten.
Inzira.
Inzitten.
Is it right? Woo! No. So angry. So angry. Meow, 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 meow. I'm so angry.
Nein, ich wünsche kein Heimarbeit.
How did I do that, man? Am I just losing my mind? That was so easy. What did you say?
Nein, ich wünsche kein Heimarbeit. Nein, ich wünsche kein Heimarbeit. Wil.
Vil. Nishkan. Not. Yeah, Vil Nishkan. This is down. It's got 39% frames drop. Man, Comcast, you screwed my company over. Well, my nonprofit. And I'm still waiting for them to call me and tell me how they're going to fix it. They're saying, oh, that sales rep was wrong. I do not care if she was wrong. You need to give. I got a school to run here. All right. No. I do not want any homework. I do not want any homework.
Nein, ich wünsche kein Heimarbeit.
Right? Easy.
Der Beispiel ist get.
That's a good example.
Ear.
Beispiel.
Skit.
Get. This example is good. What it means. Oh, I'm embarrassed. It says the sorority. My wife sees that now. What are you doing with this sorority shirt? How did you get that? I don't know. I just woke up. Somehow my shirt had changed. All right. More.
Dos.
Big.
Bieg.
Hot.
Hot.
Nor.
Zwellen. Kapittelig.
That's hard for me. Kapetlich. Kapetlich. Work on it. This book has only 12 chapters. Woohoo!
Was ist de Aufgabe? Aufgabe.
Was ist der Aufgabe? The Aufgabe. The task, the homework. That's my wife. I'm on a live stream, dear. Why are you screaming at me anyway? You should. That's not very nice. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do it. It was like a foreigner.
versteht uns nicht.
What?
Versteht uns nicht.
He don't understand anything I'm saying. She don't. She don't. No, I'm just teasing.
Versteht uns nicht.
At first. He does not understand us. Because they're speaking Yiddish. Ooh, I got the lightning bolt. A lot of people wouldn't think that I could speak Yiddish. I speak a little bit of it. I haven't speak those shots. I haven't spoken my machine. Dog. Dornis meine Ruhe. Platz. I always get a laugh with my brown teeth out of kids. And this is the thing you can do as a teacher. You don't want your kids in the classroom teasing, some kids saying, your mama's so fat she need her own zip code. Man, that's gonna be bad. Eventually he gonna come in there with a Angry Bird backpack and whip out a gun and blow everybody away. You need to learn. And as a teacher in the ghetto in particular, if you can go in there and have something they can laugh at, like some ugly shoes, or some, look at, the dentist say to me, don't you want to do the bleaching eyes of things when I clean your teeth? I'm like, no, I use that in my classroom. When the kids are teasing somebody, talking about someone's mama, I say, look at my teeth, and they all crack up at me, right? That's good chemistry. The kids tease because they need endorphins in the brains, right? To do their work. And they need to laugh at something. But if the teacher can't stand to be laughed at, that's bad. You need some maturity up in here, right? Going to a class to teach. Because it's great if you can be the fool. A Pagliacci, as it were, the clown, right? Then it protects the chemistry of the ones that get teased, right? It protects their brain chemistry. And you may not take me serious. Who is this fool? He don't know what his things even is, right? But I would tell you, you don't believe me, you need to go to a dang human behavioral biologist and ask him, is it true? And he will tell you, even moderate chronic stress results in damage to the dendrites of the prefrontal cortex. Prolonged and enduring stress, even mild, leads to dendritic atrophy in the PFC. Right? That means the brain damage and can't think right anymore. You can see, if you don't believe it, it's a guy, Phineas Gage, that shot a rod through his brain and lived, right? And when he lost that part of his brain, man, he was mean as a rattlesnake. He had to rehabilitate. He couldn't do his job anymore. He was like, it's not the same. He's not the same person he was, right? And that's what happens to kids, right? Is you put them in there and they're under stress and they're the butt of jokes. People talking about their mama too much. And eventually, it's going to lead to trouble. You need to be aware of that. Or you're in lockdown. Hear that popping. Or somebody emptying their magazine. Popping caps in your behind. All right, okay. This is an act. I could be acting like I'm Yugoslavian. Bosanske fraza. Grupy sani odobrzając swoje nepostrzegności, krakkocie i ważności na potrzeby dobrego stanu negocjacji. So you think I'm lying, right? But I start speaking Bosnian, right? Bosnian not that hard, really. Well, it's kind of hard. It's like it's got cases, right? The nominative, locative, and vocative, accusative. And it chained the words around. You got to use a different version of the word. And that's kind of hard, right? But some people can do it. But some Bosnian told me, all you need is Jenna pravi ručak. Jenna pravi ručak. Woman, make lunch. And when it starts smoking in the kitchen, you just go, Jenna, pizza plamina. Woman, that pizza on fire, man. Get in there. That's all you need. People like, how you speak so many languages? I tell them in Italian. Non si pace del cibo mortale. this deal. I got a bigger problem, man, than that. What did he just say? Well, I said those that have no need of mortal food have those who have tasted celestial food of the gods. Right? And what do I mean by that? I mean, one of my positions that I take, especially with my family and the nature of my family, is that extreme hyperactivity and attention deficit disorder actually should not be a disability, right? It should not be considered a disability. I'm an eyewitness to that fact because I speak multiple languages. I speak fluent Chinese, speak Japanese. You don't believe me? I don't believe it either. 大学で勉強しますか? No, 勉強します. That's a Catholic. Did you study in college? I studied in college. I don't know if I can still say 隣の客はどこかきく客だ. The neighbor, what is it? What is that? The neighbor next door eats too many shellfish. It's like a tongue twister or something. Or Japanese books. Daigaku desu. Daisuki desu. No, Daigaku is school, and Daisuki is I like very much. Suki, that's nice. I like it. Right? It's Kawabata Yasuna Shima Oseki Azo Chukuru Daisuki desu. Genki no Monogatari. Ni kirameku emeraldo, emeraldo. How can I speak Japanese and Italian, Chinese? 名不正则言不顺，事不成时不成，也不信则。Rewards and punishments are incorrect, right? So people don't know what they even need to be doing, right? What I just said, you don't call things what it is, right? The words ain't right. Ambusher. The talking ain't right. That's what it means. The talking ain't right. Ambusher. If get your behind out of here. What you doing, man? You can't. Thank God she had something on, man. I would be jumping off of here. No. Okay, stop. You need to go put on your dang pants, girl.
Well, my mom took it off.
My God, man. Can people be responsibilizationalism behind here? Come on. Go get some pants on.
No, you get some pants on me. No, you get some pants for me.
She copied her mama, see. I'm not getting it because you didn't talk to me right.
Hey. Have my water.
You better not study the wrong people. Don't study them. All right. Oh, my Lord. Okay. So, yeah, my point is, if your brain chemistry is right and you have hyperactivity, and you get the right sort of learning environment to maintain a proper brain chemistry, you actually a lot smarter, or you get a much higher level of achievement than typical students. And I've been an eyewitness to this. I saw this little girl in like on IXL, there's a thing they do in the math part of IXL where they have you do an addition of these hundreds of billions of numbers. And what it is it's like it's a kind of trick, so you can't use the calculator, right? In other words, you try to add those really long numbers like that, and on a regular computer calculator like comes with Windows, or just a regular handheld calculator, it's going to go to decimal, right? Or E something times 10 to the power of something, right? So I saw this little girl, man, she was like, I don't want to be here. I ain't doing nothing. And she would methodically write everything, every possible wrong answer. And I talked to her. I was like, man, girl, oh man. They're really on her neck. Everybody's saying she crazy and stuff. Man, it made me so sick. And then one day I was on the opposite side of the building. She didn't know where I was, and I was on surveillance of the dashboard. And that's where on IXL the teacher can see who is on and what they doing in live real time. Man, I saw those hundreds of billions coming back right, over and over again and fast, man. I was like, man, I need to rush over here and get the math coach. He already knew her. He was like, man, I knew immediately. He's going to say, that's not her. I mean, he was right, 50 feet. And my first instinct, Mr. Henry, she can add. She ain't lying. Look at this. I thought to myself, he's so tired of this girl, man. Tired of that girl. Somebody need to bust her upside her head. It's true. Well, I mean, I shouldn't put words in people's mouth, but yeah, he's like, we have no time for people saying they don't like to be here and they don't want to be here and stuff. She's saying she don't want to be here because she can't function. Right? Oh, so she coming. If you got your pants on, don't you come in here. Don't make her cry. All right, please. What?
Freya.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have pause for intermission. All right, intermission. All right. Man, right in the middle of my routine. Lord help. I can't get nothing done. I don't even know where I'm even is. Okay, I don't even know what to pick. My OBS is really not set up very well right now. Let me see. Oh, I mean, be careful here. I don't know what I'm bringing up. Oh dear, can you turn the volume down? I'm talking about education stuff. Freya, please turn it down. Thank you. All right, let me get my stuff done.
This is
Verterbier. Inline into Zapel.
Read the green page.
Einen.
No, I ain't no green page. What am I talking about?
Inline into Zapel. Zapel.
I just said that because I saw green down there. That's wrong. It's moving too fast. That's ADHD. Right? But my daughter's living proof. And anybody that's got on the stream and seen her in action, oh man, what is this? I don't have any hair. Where's all this stuff coming from? I think it's the sawdust here. I put it here and I put my hand up, moving and touching stuff, which is a hyperactivity thing, right? But if you create the right environment and the right brain chemistry for someone with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, their performance may surprise you. And so one of the things our school does, it's a free school for kids with attention deficit disorder and a mild autism spectrum disabilities. I don't even think it's disability, man. Put them in the right environment, they'll be good. But see, I ran across, and this is going back to the girl adding the hundreds of billions or whatever. And man, she was solid F minus. But she told me, she says, I've learned all this stuff before. I don't want to be here. If you homeschool me, or I go to school from home, then I would do the work. But I was like, nobody gonna believe me, right? But then I thought to myself, you know, I want to see myself with my own eyes, and I ran all the way opposite side of the building. I peeped around the corner and looked in there, and sure enough, that little girl was sitting up in there, adding correctly, fast. You know, the next thing I did was, I said, let me get these, I'm gonna open up this IXL module and see how fast I can add it. And I could not. I could not add as fast as her. All right. Now, I want an experimentation lesson behind it. I want to bring my size down. I don't know if that helps. All right. Let me get my stuff done. I am so pissed off about Comcast. Think about it. I just start quivering. Man, they screwed me up. Because they said, oh yeah, you can have symmetric up and down. And they're like, man, we're working on it, but we can't get it right now. You think I'm not going to find out? I got to stream. My God almighty. Oh, and the Comcast man has not called me. He's supposed to call me and get me squared away. Maybe I should call him on here. Put it on the dang internet. We can do that, right? This call may be recorded. That's known, right? Because that's what they say. It says, you may. Yeah, this call may. May I record you? This call may be recorded. That's what they said. I'm going to call him from here. Talk to him from here. I don't lose my mind. I mean, I'm telling you. People have their breaking points. And I have been, man, I lost my best friend to a hemorrhagic stroke brought on by monkey shines. Foolish. Monkey shine. We'll get into it. About to get into it with them. This is so dumb, too. These people broke our security cameras and stole them and put them in the rain and let it fill up with water and just all kind of stuff. But it's like the building owner, he said, what? They try to move homeless people onto my fire escape of my building? They can damn well move homeless people in their own apartments, but they not moving them into my fire escape, right? He was mad as hell. He was like, if these people trying to do something good, man, I'm 100% behind it, right? They want to take some crazy psychotic break homeless person and put them in their house, man, I'll back them 100%. And he down in there in Tybee doing it. He got a award for Carbo House and the low-income housing, helping people get from being homeless and stuff, right? Encouraging them to get to AA, right? And these fools are like, we're going to tear off the security cameras so we can move homeless people as part of our protest movement. I'm like, man, these people are shooting up and supposed to be on medication and having psychotic breaks, and you want to and trying to dry out alcoholics on top. Right, this one girl just told me straight up, oh yeah, I haven't had a drink in 30 days. If you have not had a drink in 30 days and you're alcoholic, you need to damn well get away from those 5 points, right? It's a recipe for disaster, man. You go up the street there and everybody partying and stuff. You through. Tell you right straight now. And they want to say, "Oh, we're helping the homeless." Right. You want to help her? Put her in your damn house. See what they do. No, they're gonna make them go away. If the building owner, says, "Okay, you want to keep them down there? Put them in your apartment." They're gonna stab her in the back, and so that's what they did. And I saw her down there drinking, drunk in a couple of days. You are not doing any favors to a homeless person by facilitating them being low 5 points, right? You making that possible for them to get, all they have to do is stand outside the liquor store about 10 minutes. They're gonna have Fireball Mile, man. They're gonna have cheap whiskey and stuff, right? Don't let me go too far here. I need to look at my percentages too, see if I have any performance enhancements. And I should do some as much work as I can, as it were. Ooh. Let's see. Add a I hope this is the right one. No. It's not. It need to be the other one, as per usual. I need to remove this dang thing. Wait a minute. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's see. Add again. Display capture, add existing. Display capture and put it up. Oh Lord, and it's so big. That's what she said. Broke my heart too, man. She told me, that girl. Oh yeah, I was like, man, I'm 18. I'm still a kid. And you 16? No. It's just like, I really like you. And I'm like, no way. Well, I was like, if your mama say you and I, it's all right. I always try to be good. So I told her, I said, child, no. The way I was raised is like the parents approve. That's kind of old school, whatever. But she's like, yeah, come on over to the house. Meet my mama. I go over there, where's your mama? Oh, not here. Come on. Next thing you know, I was like, man, she's like, wow. What is this we have here? I'm like, oh. That's a one eye. Stay away from him. He's naughty. Oh, he interests me. She's not stopping, man. I'm like, I think he's older than you are. I was like, oh my God. He's seen more than I ever see. That's true. Next thing you know, you hear these wheels. What is that? You look out the window. Mama! Go out the window. I'm like, no way. I have not done nothing wrong. She did everything right. Not done nothing wrong. Nothing. Go out the window. Like, no, man, I'm not going out the window. I didn't do anything. You told me to come here and meet your mom. This happened when I was 18 years old. Little man, little guy still, you know? And he's like, you do not understand. You don't understand. Get out the window now, you know? And I went out the window. I was so mad. And I shouldn't have been so mad, but I said, no, you know, you want to date me so bad. A lot of the problem is, and I'll tell this for young people, there's a book in the Bible. It's like a time and a season, right? And if people don't understand Ecclesiastes, right, it's a lament, right? He's like, the way the world is you have to do things in season. If you don't, you're going to be in trouble. She not ready to work and support a family. I was, well, I had been out since I was 15, ran away from home from domestic abuse. And I was able to work and have an apartment and stuff like that. And naturally, you know, that this is the problem. She did not know me, the person, right? She got a crush on the image, right, in her mind of what I'm is. She don't know what is I'm even. She ain't read the books I've read and stuff. And my mom, she really worked hard to get me educated her way, because she went through First and Second Samuel with me, 6 years old. Nobody, man, that's not kid stuff. And weird too. It's a weird psychological thing. It's like, you want to name me David, so she named me David, right? And then she's like, I'm gonna teach you First and Second Samuel. And David, man, he's a murderer and an adulterer. It's like capital murderer and adulterer, and does all kind of awful things. And everybody knows, the prophet comes to him and says, everybody knows what you're doing. God knows what you're doing. Your children are going to do the same thing you do. They're going to be ripping and killing each other. And that's hardcore, First and Second Samuel. That's real. And of course, it's so far back in history that I think there's only one inscription from another country that says House of David, Bet David, or whatever on it, and known in extent, right? So that's very dim as far as reality. But when you read First and Second Samuel, it's so awful. The things he does and the things his family does, right? So bad. It's like, man, Mama, why are you teaching me this and give me that awful name? It's like, I feel like a boy named Sue. If I was a girl, you know, or if you were a father, man, I would be coming after you behind. A boy named Sue. Why did you give me that awful name? But again, this is the thing about people that have hyperactivity, this disability, so-called, right? Really, their performance will be really low if you put them under a lot of stress. And a general classroom setting is inappropriate for them, right? They need to, they're very self-motivated, right? My daughter is very hyperactive, and she, for whatever reason, got interested in rocks. And man, she went down to the geology department at Georgia State University. I said, we got to swing by a geology department so you can meet a geologist, right? My daughter walks in there. Oh, yeah, I'm interested in igneous rocks, obsidian, basalt, granite, tuff, pumice, obsidian, basalt, granite, tuff, pumice. The professor like dropped down his chair. It's just like, yeah, you know, there's some granites that looking purple. Porphyritic granites appear purple. It's not amethyst that causes that. It's they have the mineral pigmentite. I'm like, dear, can you tell the man why some granite that's black? She's like, well, it has iron in it. It's mafic. That's what she wanted to learn, right? And a teacher that is dealing with somebody that's special with a special ability or whatever should not even teach. They should. I mean, this is my opinion with my crazy fool self, but that's a position of my school. We will not have teachers in my school. All we have, and we have no students. We have instructors. So when learning modules are produced at the school, they're produced by the people who come to learn how they want to learn and what they want to learn when, right? And we're not trying to overthrow the whole school system, which a lot of people do or whatever like that. We just want to offer free supplementary classes for self-motivated students, which includes ones that just happen to be self-motivated, ones that have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and ones that have maybe some Asperger's and autism spectrum. And I would, I've worked with schizophrenics, and I had some big success with some schizophrenics. I'll tell that story later. But let's see. Can I get my stuff done?
Dos.
Kapitel. Azoi. Interessant.
This chapter is so interesting. We told you so, we told you so. That's Yiddish, right? That's like I said, what I know, like Lo mir Sakiber beten. Stehst du. Lo mir Sakiber beten, komm rein zu mir. Lo mir Sakiber beten, komm rein zu mir. Yeah. Come to me, baby. Right. Why are you standing by the door, child, man? I'm here, man. Let's what that means is let's reconcile, let's make up. Do some dancing, baby. Tanz. I speak Italian. A lot of Italian. You want to fight with me? I'm gonna pull out my sword, man. You better watch out.
Ich will maar eins.
I blew this Italian guy away, man. When I came back from China, I'm talking about partying and spending my money and stuff in Italian, and he's like, "You speak Italian better than me. That's perfect." But see, he was living in a cave at the end of World War II as a little boy, and was poorly educated. So that's why, he speaks Italian, but he really left Italy when his family said you have to leave. He should never. Poor guy. He should never. But in Italian families of that milieu, it's more like Chinese families. I brought you into the world. I can take you out of it. It's a boundary issue, right? In the United States, we call that pathology, but I don't know how productive that is. It's different. Let's call it different.
Ich will maar eins. Ich will maar eins. Fine. Fine. Ich will maar eins.
Nor. No. No.
Eins. Ich will nur eins.
Yeah. This is Tittle.
Titel. Titel. Eins. Ein. Ein. Eins.
Yeah.
Eins. Ich will nur eins. Ich will nur eins.
See the word?
No. No.
Ein. Eins.
No. Oh. That does not sound like Vil to me.
Ich will nur eins.
Ich
Ich
will.
will nur eins.
Ich will.
Ich will nur eins.
Ich will. Now I can hear it. Man, my ears. That's scary. Getting old. Oh, can I get my stuff done? I do not know.
Hey.
Nicht mal.
Nicht. On.
Heft.
I can't see that little dot, and I forget if it's P or F.
Das ist der Titel. Hier.
Bus. Der.
Finnen. Titel. Das ist der Titel.
Yeah. What is Titel? Titel. Oh, what you say? Title is what. Oh no.
Ihr hat eure Wörterbecher und wir haben unsere.
No.
Ihr hat eure Wörterbecher und wir haben unsere.
Hier.
Ihr hat eure Wörterbecher und wir haben unsere. Eure. Ihr hat eure Wörterbecher und wir haben unsere. Wörterbecher. Wörterbecher. Hier.
Oben.
Unsere.
Lord help.
Ich will nur eins.
See, I hear L and Bill.
No. Nor.
Eins.
Eins.
Oh. Oh, child. Get me out of here. 48 minutes. I can do it. Ugh. Ooh. I earn an extra streak freeze. I need to, work on my Chinese. But I'm gonna drop off and go and watch this thing and see if it's any usable coming out of it. I'll come back later.